Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another Balatro Let's Play, as we're kicking off a new deck, the black deck. So we get one Joker slot extra, but we lose one hand every round. This is not a great trade-off. Of course, having an extra Joker slot is great, but only 3 hands per round. It's a lot of revenue lost from just income per round, and sometimes you might have a bad variance redraw and then you just die early on. So it's probably one of the harder color decks. Regardless, we're going to try to get this wrapped up. It's our last sort of color deck here, and we're going to start with the white stake difficulty. Okay, we'll see what Joker or Voucher we have early on. Let's just see some bigger chip value cards. 3 discards, should be plenty of room to get something nice, like this full house here. And we obviously just make less than the maximum potential here with one less hand. Belcher is decent. It's not super great. This is also very high variance to get a straight flush. I think we just try to take a... Ooh. Probably Fortune Teller. And then we might as well try to get a mult on it. And pick up extra Joker on top of that. Regular Joker, 4 extra mult. Should make the runs a lot easier. Going for that flush, it hits. I think we just want more of these. We'll take the cheaper pack. And maybe just get a steel card. Let's say the 3, in case we get hack. Double trigger it. Alright, I think this is good enough. I mean, so far so good. We might take this skip. Card drawn face down after each hand played. Probably not picking this up. We want to take the interest here if we can. Once again, really just looking for a full house of some sort. Maybe we just play the flush. It's good enough. Ooh, Burglar giving up 3 discard right now is pretty rough. I think we can just grab Hiker for now. It's early. We can stack some extra chips on some of the cards. We can try to play particular cards a bit more. We could even invest in the Salter. It will re-trigger the Hiker, which is actually pretty good. And we're still at a decent interest level. Take a Polychrome Joker. Run this stage. We want to use our higher chip value cards if possible for this. Guess these are pretty decent. Alright, we get to double upgrade for the next 10 hands in total. Suits. We're not going to play the random game. We have to discard. We're going to play a pretty controlled one. We just want to make sure we're playing 5 cards per hand to maximize the Salter plus Hiker combo here. Oh dear. Needless to say, doesn't synergize very well, but we'll take the 1.5. I'm not going to go out of my way to try to pick up stacks for the red card. We might sell it in the future. We don't really know what we want to do with our deck yet, so we're just going to take the cash so that we can afford more and better things, including skips. Alright, we're just gonna destroy the 5s, just because it's a pair. We'll probably be playing both. We might not get what we want. We'll just get the ace boosted. Kind of a waste of assaulter, but hopefully we get some hearts. We don't. And we're kind of running out of hands. We do get a heart here, so we don't die, but it was a rough go. Diamond. Let's get this first. I want to keep stacking this. We have an extra Joker slot. Discarding face cards for money. We'll take a look here. Okay, those are unlikely to be played, so we will skip that. That's a good one. We'll grab that and then just keep us a 25. I don't think we're going to go diamond for cash. Doesn't really make a lot of sense for us. Alright, this reroll needs to go better than last time because we almost got into a lot of trouble last time. Still good for 4 more hands. Kind of wasted about 2 of them. Yeah, flush is okay. We'll do a balance of flush and full house. Not sure which direction we're gonna go yet. Pretty good heart. We'll take it. We have sort of synergy with that. No repeat hand types. Okay, we'll get a good variety. Let's start with a straight. Low cards, but 5 cards, so at least we get max value from the hiker upgrade. Different hand type, full house. This should push us over. Then 2 more, and then we're selling this. I think we want to sell it on the next one, after the next one, because I think it debuffs and kills itself if we let it run out, and then we just lose the value of selling it. Okay, once again, nothing great, so we get to stack the the red card a little bit. Foil plus gold, which doesn't make a lot of sense. I think red seal is really good. I think we just grab that. Yeah, we'll let it run one more time. Club our debuff, no big deal. Maybe a heart flush again. Or a straight. I mean, 30 extra chip is basically like a bonus card. It's like an enhancement upgrade. Alright, we'll sell this. Are we going to try to stack straights at ante 4? I don't think so. Unlikely to happen. I don't think we're setting our deck up for any of this direction. I'll take the flat 3 mult. Full house is pretty common. I think it's a club. Yep, I think it's okay. Alright, now we have a free Joker slot, and we'll see what we can do with it. This would be a pretty nice card to get some upgrades on. Let's see if we can somehow get a pair here. So we can do like a 2 pair or just do the flush, which gets us 5 cards upgraded. I guess having 10 malt is good enough already. We do have cards that we have not upgraded that would be good to get destroyed. Makes sense with Fortune Teller as well. Let's keep it balanced. Also, Full House's points in terms of the chip side of things is more efficient than the flush upgrade. Alright, club's no good. Can't see how much extra chips we have on it. Oh, let's play this. Okay, we definitely want this. We'll probably take it now. What's the boss? Only one hand type, okay. So maybe a flush, maybe a full house, one of the two. Card sharp with only 3 hands is not that great. I also kind of want this, and we can sell one because we get 2 jokers here. And if they're all bad and they're all common, what we could do is say grab something that gives money and then skip, and we still get the +3. And then out over here we can sell, we're not even using this really, and then we can grab this, or we can, yeah, let's grab this and see if we can build this up a little bit more. Is that worth it? We just increased our hand size, so it is good, but I think I'd rather take 3 malt here. It could have gone both ways. I think we just play this straight. It's not upgraded, that's the only thing. I'm maybe still leaning a little bit towards finding a heart flush here. And jacks apparently are giving us cash. So let's do it one more time. Keeping the ace because we can likely play something as a second hand if we don't score enough. I think there's a good chance we score enough here. Some of these are very decently upgraded. First face card gives the ×2. It's a useful one, and we do have an open slot for it, so let's just grab it. Doesn't matter the placement, because it's going to trigger on the card, not going to trigger on the jokers. Yeah, it has to kind of wow us. This doesn't wow us anymore because of the hiker. And we'll take the 18 here. That's a lot of money. But I think since we're stacking, we're gonna go with the continuous stack. I'm gonna still focus in on the hearts plus the 10. Well, the 10 situation is kind of weird because we don't want to discard this one. Unless we get that 3, then we can get some money from it. Yeah, plus 35, 35, 40, 20, extra 5 here. I'm surprised this 5 is untouched, but because it's hearts, I don't want to use the Heyman. The 8 is also untouched. Maybe we get Bloodstone as a joker and we can focus in on hearts. Right now we're not really so exclusive or anything like that. Well, this we can just use. This is similar to this, where it's triggering on the... Actually, this triggers after the card, so this is actually slightly better. Yeah, let's do that. It's not worth it. We'll hold it until we use the Heyman. Only 1 card type. I'm leaning towards flush. We'll see if we start with like a diamond one. Work our way back to hearts. This one shouldn't score enough. These are not really that boosted. So this one hasn't been boosted. Queen of Spades. It's a high card, but it's a high card with a face potential, so I don't know if I want to do that. Let's discard these since we're looking for hearts. Then we might have a better target here. More boosted clubs than I thought. We're not really playing straights. I think we do want to go back, but we'll be having 2 hands, and that's it. I don't know how I feel about that. That's an upgrade for sure. It's going to average out better than 4 malt most of the time. Since we're stacking Hiker, most of the cards we will be very uninterested. I don't know about this. I feel like the run's going pretty smoothly without going back to keep stacking. Like, what are we really stacking? Just Hiker, right? Extra chip, diminishing return as our chip value gets higher and higher. This needs a little bit of work as well. It's really low. But 2 hands? Super unforgiving. Yeah, we're gonna have to hope we pick up a replacement Belcher that increases our hand. And we're gonna play these because the whole purpose is to stack. If we don't stack things, then why do we come back? I'm gonna get a face card to get a double, but I guess this is fine. We'll save 1 discard in case it doesn't score enough, but it's gonna score enough. That's good. Just I don't know if I can incorporate that into our deck. I will take it. Red Seal's just really good. I mean, it's like double trigger on Hiker, but everything's a bit late to be triggered right now. This doesn't make sense. We wouldn't want to play it, yet it's got 4 malt. We wouldn't want to play it, yet it's got Red Seal. In this case, I think we just grab that. We need Velchers, actually. We need Velchers to get... Ooh, heart debuff. We need Velchers to get our hand back, basically. Alright, Heart's debuff is pretty rough. We might end up going for a full house here instead. Ooh, this is a little risky. Okay, this is good. This is really good. That's going to be one of our hand. We'll figure out the second hand later. We got double Fibonacci trigger, double Hiker trigger, ×2 afterwards. Yeah, we're fine. Not going to get our extra hand back, so this is great. Like, I don't think our fortune teller is catching up, so I think we switch to swashbucklers. We get a bigger reroll, basically. 10-4. No thanks. Pretty expensive planet cards. I think we gotta save some money. Okay, we can get a negative joker. Works well with this as well. 30k. We can score 30k, no big deal. We'll look at spades here. Keep the king, because we have the baron. Not feeling too much pressure on what we have to keep here. Keep a pair jack as like a backup, but we're hoping for hearts. And then we also got a steel card on top. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. Should have put this in the back after the malt because we get the double afterwards. Yeah, so the order of the first face card does matter. Oh, it came back to us. Okay, I mean, it's not bad. We have ways, if we keep picking up money card, we can, like, you know, keep building it up pretty easily. Easy skip. We can grab one and then skip. Alright, so get the flush, get the skip, still pick up the 3 malt. Very, very minor bonuses at this point. We could make an argument that Hiker is really diminishing and we could get rid of it. Oh. Maybe we want to try to hit like a straight flush, something that we don't have upgraded. 4 for kind, maybe even. There's 2 more aces. Keep the queen. We do get there. Alright, it's got the crazy Fibonacci triggers, and we're gonna be just fine. We don't have to get debuffed by the arm. Alright, we kind of want to use these for the fortune teller. See if we can pick 1 planet card and get out of here. I mean, pretty fancy red card at this point, plus 39. Alright, we still want the flush. Alright, we don't actually want to play the kings. Kings are cards we hold on to. We'll play the 3 and the ace with this. Alright, so we're scoring well above 100k here. Nice. Even though it is a tarot card, I don't think we're grabbing that. I guess our bread and butter is still the flush. Especially the heart flush, since these are the ones we upgraded the most. That one's now 55 extra chips. Let's gamble on the spectral. No one with crazy extra chip, only 25. Well, the king, we could double just so that we have more of them to hold for Baron. Must play 5 cards, gotta remember that. Well, the 8s are really good as well because of Fibonacci. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so we're definitely playing this. Actually got a lucky trigger for the money. It's gonna be the flush, isn't it? Which we don't mind, but we're on anti-8, so we're near the end. We'll grab a negative before we get there. Ooh, another extra voucher to maybe get extra hand back, but it wouldn't matter because we'll jump right into the blind boss, which is 1 random joker disabled. They can disable the hiker. That one we actually don't need. If we can replace this now on this round, We should. Kind of useless. It increases Swashbuckler a little bit. Alright, that we'll hold on to. It's very useful. 1 steel, extra 15 mult, 1.2? 1.2. Sure. Alright, Fibonacci. We just basically don't play anything with Fibonacci this turn. Looking for a good face card setup. Double queens. Okay, so probably something like this. I think this is just going to be enough. Alright, we kick it off with a double, end it with a double. Just enough. Perfect. And that's going to be it. We're not going to take this endless random assortment of jokers. We thought we were going to, you know, basically piece things together, and we did. And we'll come back and keep playing the black deck. Going down to just 2 hands was really rough, as you start out with just 1 or -1 hand, so you start with 3, and then we took it down another notch by going back 1 ante, but I think it worked out. It was a pretty good hiker run, all things considered, and we'll come back next time and move up to the next difficulty. So until then, bye!